Alright, you guys, so we're gonna do something a little bit different because I get this question all the time and this request for a video, so I'm doing request. What are my top 5 favorite virgin hair companies? So I know a lot of you guys always ask me like, who has the best this, who has the best this? And often I get this question, but the thing is, and the reason why I get a little frustrated, a little attitude, is because sometimes people be like, who has the best hair? And sometimes you guys have to understand, ask the proper question to get the proper answer. Every company is different, and every company has their strong suits, and then they have so we're gonna do that. Who has the best what? So this is no particular order, so don't think I like one better than the other one, but these are my top 5. These are not AliExpress companies. These are like US based companies that I have definitely worked with. So I'm gonna start off with Magic Hair Company because that's the hair that I'm currently wearing right now, and the review for this should actually be up already. Magic Hair Company is responsible for some of my best looks, and I know for a fact that the owner always makes sure that she has something fresh and new. Magic Hair Company was the first company I used not a closure, but I used a U-part from. Magic Hair Company is the first company I got some of my favorite wavy hair from. Y'all, that's still kicking. I've got some of my best wigs from them because you guys remember when I had it was like big and blue, and I still have that wig to this day. I just haven't had a chance to put it back on, but it was like this I used like indigo blue and aquamarine, and I did this nice big natural blue bush, very a la Khalees, and I got it from them. So I love Magic Hair Company. That is some of the best hair that I've ever had. And to this day, it's still some of the hair that I still use even now. So the next company that I really like is Her Hair Company. Her Hair Company is responsible for my bangs. And you guys know I'm not a big bang wearer at all. I'm not really into bangs. But because the hair was so beautiful, it was so sleek, it was easy to cut, and it laid properly, I was able to get this look like I wanted to because, again, my closure was not from them, but my hair was from them, but it blended seamlessly. And sometimes, depending on the origin of your hair, it don't blend. It no matter how straight it is, sometimes you can tell the difference. I look real hard at my hair. So sometimes I'll be like, you can tell the texture is off. Her company also gives me their bundles are nice. Their bundles are full. And you guys know I don't like super long wefts and I don't like short wefts either. But I've noticed that with them, when I do get my straight hair, it is a nice, even if it's long, it's still a lot of hair. And a lot of times, you know what they say, the longer the hair, the shorter the bundle, the shorter the hair, longer the bundle. But it seems like they even theirs out, which I really do like. And when you're buying hair, that's one of the most important things. Like, how much hair am I going to get in each bundle? Because most people's bundles are like 3 ounces. And that's cool. But if a company about to really just, do you up something nice, I definitely... And they have... their hair takes color very well, too. I did, I think it was jet black. No, it was blue black. And I redid that hair, which I haven't wore yet, but I redid it and it actually came out blue black. It was a color that I was using that just didn't work when I first reviewed it. And then y'all know I got my curly hair. No, it wasn't my curly hair. It was my wavy hair. That's like my everyday wig, okay? I'm telling you, I like when it's fresh and it's fluffy and I can just throw it over. The next company that I really like is Virgin Hair Obsession. And again, they're another company who offers color. And again, color is something that everybody's not well versed in color. A lot of times, I'm not going to say the company's name, but just because it's not about them. But some wig companies that I've worked with, I've complained to you guys that their black hair is nice, but their colored hair always comes to me dry. And that's because whoever's doing it is not treating the hair right. And you can tell when you put it in, But their hair, I did red with them. It was like the wretched red. And I think I did it like this as well. Why everything I like had a middle part? I think I had it like this as well. And it came with a matching closure. And it's still to this day is that nice, super duper tamale red. It didn't turn orange when I washed it. It didn't bleed when I washed it. So they did a great job. And they offer like ombre colors where it's like black, blonde, green, or it's like a pink, a dark pink, and then a lighter pink. Like if you're really into the candy colors, Virgin Hair Exception to me would be the best place to go. They offer beautiful color, but they also offer closures to match any exact color. Because a lot of times, as I stated with this particular hair, I had to go back and get the color. But sometimes people are not, like I said, well versed in coloring, so you really don't want them to do it themselves. So if you could buy some ratchet red hair with a ratchet red, closure to match, and it's perfect, you don't have to do nothing but get it put in or put it in yourself. Or if you could find some blue hair, some orange hair, like whatever, if they have it, that's the best thing. Because again, when you paying all this money for hair, the last thing you want to do is have to make it exactly what you want. It's besides having to put it in, you want it to look nice. The next company that I really, really like is Glam Angels. And Glam Angels was the first company that I really learned how to lay my closure to match my wig perfectly, and it didn't look like a wig. And you guys know I started off doing wigs, and then I went into the wefted hair and then learned how to construct my own wig. So I've learned with you guys, I've learned, not learned. I've learned with you guys, In 2016, I'm working on my vocabulary or whatever. So, yeah, I definitely have been loving Glam Angels. I haven't worked with them in a while. Again, no specific reason, but I just haven't. But I think my 34-inch hair, which is the longest hair I've ever done. I have some right now from a different company, but my 34-inch hair was definitely some hair that I was obsessed with. Then I cut it. And then I cut it into, again, this style, but it was black. And to this day, that hair still is popping. And I think I had 5 bundles in it, and I had a closure from Closure Store. And even though Closure Store is not necessarily a hair company, that's one of my favorite places to get my closures from because they last so long. And their silk bases match my scalp just perfectly. You guys know this is the lace what I have right now, but love a good silk base closure. The next company that I really like, which I know I'm going past 5 now, is Eyewear Glam Hair. Eyewear Glam they have some beautiful hair, okay? I be seeing on their Instagram, damn, y'all know how I am. I love something and then I'll wear it for a minute and take it off. So I'll be I'm gonna stick to kind of what I know. But I really do love their hair. And a lot of my subscribers, a lot of you guys who have seen my reviews that have brought their hair be like, yo, it's a year later and I'm still rocking, still pushing. So when your hair lasts that long, it's always a great thing. They have great customer service. And that's really great for a company. When you have a company who really takes pride into speaking to the consumer about what they're buying and how to understand what they're buying. Because sometimes when you just stick a pamphlet in the damn package, people don't read it. People want to put their hair in. They can give a damn about what you're talking about. But if somebody has a issue with their hair, you can call them and be like, yo, my hair kind of matted up on me. What could I do? Did I do something wrong? Did it come like this? Was it a bad batch? What happened? And they're always trying to fix whatever the issue is. And all the companies that I have named, you're able to do that. Email them, contact them. If you ever get hair and you don't like it or something wrong with it and you know you didn't do it, contact the company and tell them, yo, something's up with my hair. It's not acting right. And try to let them rectify the situation to fix it. The next company that I like is Diamond Virgin Hair. And Diamond Virgin Hair is responsible for my good old viral video that's been on the Shade Room a few times. It was my mink hair. And I haven't had my mink hair for a minute because I ended up giving it to someone because they really wanted that hair and they were obsessed with it, and I was like, all right, well, take it. It was one of my friends and she just kept talking about it. And oh my god, and I was like, so she was like, can I please have this wig? Can I please have this? So I gave it to her. I was like, girl, just take it. Just because she was so she wears it just like mine. And I ain't gonna say your name, but you know who you is. But I love that hair. It was so straight, but it was straight and light, but it was thick and it moved. Y'all know I like my hair to move. It moved and it just grooved and it just. So yeah, Diamond Virgin Hair and then even in my curly hair, what I did with them, I like that. I liked my curly hair a lot. I didn't love it, and the reason why I didn't love it because it was a lot of maintenance. And when it comes to wavy or curly hair, if it's a lot of maintenance, I tend not to wear it a lot. So, you know, it happens. The last company that I'm going to mention is Virgin Hair Fix. And Virgin Hair Fix is a hair company that I love because I can wear the curly hair with no maintenance. You guys know I wore this particular company with my Rick James hair. Well, I call it my Rick James, but it's the big curly bush that I love to wear. That recently 7th Streeter had, and a lot of people were hitting me up and was like, I thought this was you, because y'all know that's one of my go-tos, you know, because I don't have to leave no leave out. I can literally put it on, zhuzh it up, and leave. And only thing I have to do is give it a nice little bath with I could use like kind of whatever shampoo on that hair, and then put some good like leave-in conditioner, let it dry upside down after I rinse it out, and it's good to go. Throw it back on, out the door. So Virgin Hair Fix is one of my favorites. And again, their customer service is really good as well. I remember I had inquired about something, I don't know what it was, and I got a prompt response, you know, and this wasn't because I was one of the reviewers, because one of my subscribers had the same question and they asked before I did, got a prompt response. So, those are my favorite, I don't know how many that was. It was supposed to be 5 and it's showing it went past 5. But those are some of my favorite hair companies. Not all of them, but those are the ones that come to mind right now. And I'm thinking like based off looks that I've had, who did that and who didn't do that. So if you guys like this, make sure you guys put that you liked it below. Like, you know, I really appreciate this. And I'll do one for AliExpress too, like some of my favorite AliExpress brands, because I tend to review for them a lot more. And I've had some good looks from there too, which I never in my life thought I would have. But hey, all things happen for a reason. So my hair is falling. I'm gonna catch y'all in my next one.